Hello, and welcome back again. We just finished a sequence, and now we're gonna load in to see what happens next. Exciting. How much time passes? Just one day. Touring W. Erebonia. Western Erebonia, I guess. We got another night thing on our side now. Yay. But more importantly, we have Duali. Right? She joined us, right? I think so. Today's probably going to be another shorter-ish stream, you know, like 2 to 3 hours probably. Wide-range radar showing wide-range radars showing no activity detected. We've successfully exited the Air Force's surveillance range. Wow, you really know your stuff. I can see you're putting your branch campus training to good use here. No, it's nothing really. You guys seem a little short on hands. Are you sure you can make it work? This is more than enough, actually. If anything, things might start to get a little too cramped. Yeah, the ship's already a bit of a tight fit for us as is it though? And given our objectives, it's only going to become more of a crowd from here on out, I guess, yeah. Unless we kill one of us every night and then figure out who did it at the end. Alright, so what's next? Want to go find Toa and the rest, and the other former students? Yeah, we all felt their presence back at the workshop. I definitely remember sensing Toa, Princess Alphen, and Elisa. There were others too, but it was hard to make them all out. Only the strongest emotions were truly felt. Yeah, see, there was Tio with Elisa. I was right. It wasn't clear where they were, though. They all did their part in helping us find Reen again. What exactly was that? Kind of an amalgamation of images from all over the Empire, projected through the spirit veins, I think. It seemed like it focused on people Reen had strong connections to who'd be willing to help him. There was a similar connection made when he brought his power under control just for a second. Since it was only a fleeting vision, it's only natural you wouldn't have time to pick out everyone's precise locations. But at least we know they're all safe for now. However, I would rather not leave Instructor Toa or Elisa to fend for themselves. Agreed. I'm concerned about Princess Alphen as well. Well, St. Estrella's closed, and we don't know how anyone in the Imperial family's doing, other than Prince Cedric. Maybe they're on lockdown because of their connection to us. We sure have a lot of friends and family whose whereabouts are presently unknown. I've asked the General to search for them, but she hasn't come up with anything so far. Times are tough. We've got the Great Twilight and the rivalries to deal with, plus the upcoming war. We need to decide whether we want to assist the Viceland army or find another way. Not to mention whether we want to draw out the rivalries for as long as possible or get them done as fast as we can. We might not have time to hesitate. I'm tired of feeling like a pawn in someone else's game. Be that as a sacrifice for the Great Twilight or as a participant in the rivalries. Instead of resigning myself to fate or some large... He said fate there. You see? He said it there, fate. He said it. He said it. Or some larger flow of things, and just being pushed along. I want to start moving on my own, beginning with protecting the things precious to me with my own hands and by my own decisions. Just like how all of you work so hard to rescue me. Reen. Elisa and Toa are only the start. There are others all over the place who are experiencing troubles. Mint and the others in Heimdall, not to mention friends, family, and everyone else who's helped us along the way. Let's start by taking back the bonds that Class 7 has forged over the years and expand them even further. If we do, I think our bonds can spread throughout the Empire, maybe even the world. Instructor Ian. Haha, well said, old friend. No more being used as a pawn, huh? Sounds good to me. You've been carrying all this for a long time now, haven't you? I always knew you were the heart and soul of Class 7. Boo! Don't say that, Sarah. You're too cool and smart and pretty and awesome for that. And now you're spreading your influence out further and further. I mean, it's the least I can do, right? The world wouldn't be about to end if it wasn't for me. I don't know if that's really true. When I fell hard, but now I have a chance to make amends. I reject Operations Jormungandr and Mil Mirage and what they stand for. I want to spend what little time we have left protecting the ones we love. There has to be another way. One that only Class 7 can achieve. This will be our final operation as a class. What do you say? Nah. Let's do it. So that's our decision. It might sound like a fool's errand, but we're sticking with it. What about you? You two? Will you still help us? It's a little late to be asking that. I've known you guys were a group of optimistic saps for 2 years now. I wouldn't have come back if that was a deal breaker for me. Besides, I still have to settle things with Toa, Angelica, and that idiot George. I'll follow you to the depths of Gehenna and back, whatever you decide to do. It matters little to me, since this is only a temporary arrangement. But I don't mind lending a hand to you helpless young dreamers. I'm interested in seeing the full extent of your resolve. She doesn't like green, she likes me, just like every other girl in this game. Well, at any rate, are you two finished suiting up? New outfits for the newcomers? Ooh. That looks nice. Yeah, couldn't really stroll around town in my other getup. I've had these threads ready for a while now. Well, you got a real sense of style when you're not doing the whole mysterious villain thing. Yeah, you're looking snazzy. You've quite a tasteful outfit on yourself. It looks professionally tailored, even. It stands to reason that you would have worn casual attire before at some point. Probably, at some point, yes. A soldier's armor is a soldier's pride, but I do carry plain clothes around for when I need to blend in. Though until I find the answers I seek, I am ill worthy of donning my armor again. I see. They're all set to go then. Crow, Diwali, welcome to the team. And thanks for helping us out again, guys. We'll need to use your ship some more while we fumble around searching. Hey now, think nothing of it. Though it seems security has been on the rise all throughout the Empire since yesterday. We may be limited to the western parts of Erebonia in terms of where it's safe to land. Parm and Eren should both be fairly safe bets. I suspect the more details we learn about the security, the more viable locations we'll discover. It doesn't leave us with much, but I guess it's better than nothing. Steady does it. We can check how things are one area at a time. In the meantime, though, maybe our connections can help throw some intel our way. I'll get in touch with Arnaud and see if he can reach some of our contacts further east. Then I'll touch base with some RF members over on my end, once we're sure we can trust. We've got some guild members on the move too, both domestic and Liberalian. We can get the gist of the situation through the various requests they send in. Would it be alright if we used the Merkabah computers to check those out? Of course, you can use the one right over there. This one, right? Let's take a look then. The Pink Death. Bracer Guild, 5,000 men. We've been getting reports that a particularly dangerous group of monsters has appeared near the Parm Goodbye Road. Please find and slay this horde of creatures. Monster. Cree Pink Squad. Location Par by Road. Ooh. Ambergris Armor. Orvid. I recently had the supremely good fortune to acquire some rare ingredients, but lost them somewhere along my journey. I need to return to Liberal post-haste, so I'm unable to search for them myself. I would be sincerely grateful for any help. Meet me at the rest area of Tita's Gate for more details. Wads of cash, Manager Gallard. This town just ain't what it used to be, and I've been trying to think of a way to support folks who are suffering. If you've got the time, maybe you could come hear me out. I'll be waiting at the manager's residence in Parm. Does semi-required mean I have to do only one of them? But I would like to do both, of course, if I can. There's definitely a few points of concern here. Yeah, I get the feeling that St. Ark might have been blocked off entirely. Let's look into these. We'll have to decide if we want to take care of that wanted monster after as well. Right, we are ready to head down at any time. Our group is pretty massive, though. Should we maybe trim it down a bit? With a battle to the death until only 3 remain. Perhaps 6, maybe 7 of us at most would be a reasonable benchmark. Seeing Diwali in this outfit is rather refreshing. Well, don't hesitate to let me know if you require my services. By the way, it seems the workshop's received some new equipment. Seriously? We gotta make sure we check it out then. Yeesh, it's starting to seem more and more like just another field study, huh? Well, special ops missions is in our case. Instructor, after careful discussion, Yuna, the others, and I have assigned the duty of first watch to me. As such, I will be serving as your chaperone once we have landed. First watch? Chaperone? I appreciate the concern, you guys. But you don't need to worry so much. The curse's influence has subsided for now. I feel perfectly fine. I'm afraid this particular matter is not up for debate, Instructor. We will not take our eyes off you for a single moment. Well, I'm in no position to argue either way, I suppose. Alright, Altina, just make sure you're prepared. I'll call you down once we get to the surface. Thank you, Instructorine. But other than her, I guess I can choose whatever and whomever I want. She looks very cute in this headshot, I guess. Diwali, I mean. I guess maybe let's mix things up a little bit. I definitely will want Sarah, there's no debating that. Okay, there's never any debating that. But since I've been bringing, you know, Laura and Emma and stuff the entire time, maybe I should, you know, bring some new faces like Duvalier and Fee. I mean, I brought Fee a little bit, but not as much as the others. And then... maybe I'll just drop Laura for... I guess if I really want to bring new faces, I'd bring Alyssa rather than Emma. Or Emma or Musa, I guess. But Yuna hasn't been as active on the field. She's been in the support lineup most of the time, just like Fee. So obviously Irene is gonna go to the back line, which would leave the front line with Sarah for sure. Altina, you know, because she's here. I want to use Diwali, so that's already 3 slots. Being 2 physicals with some magic damage out of Sarah, I guess. 1 magical. So I would, you know, other than that, I guess, yeah, it would be Fee just so we have, you know, a more unique new lineup. And then I guess if I don't bring Laura as a fighter for the front line, then maybe she doesn't need to. But you know what I'm saying, man? It's just not in another also, and then you know what I mean? Give me 1 more slot. Let me just replace Fee. Not for this guy. I don't want to not bring Musa and Emma and Yuna. I don't want that burden on me to not have all three of them. But I also can't just drop Laura. That's not possible. This is worse than Sophie's Choice. I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess whose orders would be the best, right? Laura's order is fine, but not super important, I guess. Especially if we have Reen's crit thing, that's, you know, like around as good, I guess. Her break order is really good. Her order is one of, I think hers is the one that saves EP or something. Not too interesting, I guess. Hers, I think, also had something to do with buffing spells but not making them instant, which, you know, Reen can do. Hers, I think hers also increases break damage, but not as much. So yeah, I don't know. I guess Yuna for the break order would be a good one to pick. Ah, the pain, it hurts so bad. Ah, rah, rah, rah. There's just no way to make this, you know, without suffering. Not as long as he's forced to be in here. I mean, you know, usually I would also replace Athena, but, you know, I'm cool with her, of course. Okay. But, you know, Laura and Duvalier in the same party also, you know, that's just kind of, you know, like, they'd get along, kind of. They might, like, bicker and stuff, but, like, not really bicker, but, you know, it's like, oh, they've got, you know, similar but also differing ideas and stuff. It would be a good dynamic. But it's fine. I've made my choice, it's fine. This is good. I only have one real magic damage dealer, but that's fine. It's good this way. But quest checking and reporting. Quest confirmations and reports can be conducted via the orbital computer on the side of the bridge. If your AP passes certain thresholds during a report, your instructor rank will increase. Each increase from... In addition, quest reports may also be conducted from Arcus 2 menu. You will be able to progress the story once you have completed at least one of the 2 semi-required quests. Looks like everyone is ready, as else is waiting around on standby. It might be a good idea to speak with them again. Oh. You can use bonding points to trigger a special bonding event with a particular ally. A bonding event for a female character marked with a "her" indicates a special memory that can be shared with that character. As this is an element that strongly affects the relationship of the 2 characters going forward, it is highly recommended that you view all events for any character you especially like. As with quests, please note that bonding events will disappear if you progress through the story. Damn. On your free days, you can use bonding point. Allows you to improve your bond. Select a female character, share special memory. Greatly influenced. Okay, time to get this show on the road. But first things first, I should go talk to Krogan. Why Krogan? New weapons and armor can now be purchased in all areas. Get some stuff. Summon Valimor. Summon Ordine. Oh, was he? So you'll be taking command of the ship whenever Gaius is away, right? Yes, I can promise it'll be entirely smooth sailing, but I can be ready at a moment's notice. No worries, Wadina, you got this. Talk to the characters sitting in the captain's chair to go to different locations or assemble your party. These features can also be accessed via the quick travel and camp menus, respectively. I guess I might be able to pick up that recipe that I was missing. And potentially some other stuff. Okay. Just making sure there isn't anything that anything new to miss. Tap tap. When I'm done with this, I need to contact the development division. If only Sharon were here right now. No, I need to stop being so dependent. Alyssa. Reen, I'm really embarrassed now. You don't need to be. If you're tired, you should rest. Can I get you a drink? Thanks, but I just had one. Oatmeal? Do you think it's more work? It doesn't look like it. Ellie was worried and just wanted to check on me. Ellie, she's in the special support section, right? She helped Yuna and the others in Crossbow. You met her 3 months ago, right? Yep, we've been sharing information with each other pretty frequently ever since. I ask her for advice about simple everyday stuff too, though. That's good to hear. Anyway, try not to push yourself too hard. Heh, I'll try. Can I not spend my bonding points with her? It seems weird. That message from Ellie really cheered me up. Guess I'll work a little bit more, until I hit a good stopping point, that is. I'll make sure I rest properly, so please don't worry. Who's in here? You guys, having a little drink. Machias, Gaius, you guys taking a break? Yeah, we were just talking about how nice it'd be to get everyone together for a drink one of these days. Back in Nord, we brew this stuff called kumis. It's a liquor made from fermented mare's milk. I recently came of age and had a chance to try it for myself. Maybe when all this is over, you can come visit and we'll have some together. Traditional Nord kumis, huh? Sounds like something worth trying out. I've heard it has a mellow flavor that makes it popular with both men and women. I feel bad that our younger friends wouldn't get any spirits, but I think we could have a fun night. No doubt about it. Y'all are so strict about those regulations. Hey, dude. That feels better. The hell are you looking at? Need something in here? No, I'm fine. Were you taking a shower? Come to think of it, you always took a shower before heading out back at the dorm. Huh, you're right. I did bump into you a lot. You used to train in the morning, right? Guess I picked it up from my mom. She used to nag me a lot, saying that taking a shower in the morning's what adults do. Haha, it all makes sense now. Wait, what the hell am I doing talking to you about that? This ain't the place for chit-chat, you know? You're right, my bad. Is it not? Well then, watch me take a shower. Boom. I said watch! Look at every detail of my body. Let's check the deck. Oh hey, yeah, there's one hangout that we could do. What other options do we have? I mean, obviously I would want to hang out with Fee. Neither of these here are options either. But we got... Okay, we do have at least 4, so we do have to make a choice. Hey, Eustace quit, taking some time out for tea. I never thought of it before, but tea really does suit you guys better than coffee. Tea, coffee, it all depends on what mood I'm in. From what I hear, Machias is a coffee drinker through and through. Which do you prefer, Instructor Reen? When I was growing up, I used to have a lot more time to sit down and enjoy tea. But since I started work, I've probably been drinking coffee more and more. It probably does a better job of keeping you awake and alert when you're busy. Yeah, that's one aspect of it. Coffee's fine, but in my opinion, nothing can beat a nice cup of tea. Would you like to try some? This is one of my mother's blends. The Stormwatcher's blends are a force to be reckoned with. A perfect combination of refreshing scents and rich flavor. That's quite the sales pitch. Next time I have a moment to breathe, I'll be sure to join you for a cup. Or maybe not. Oh, hey, you're here too. Almost didn't notice you. Yeah. I get so sleepy when my belly's full. Fancy seeing you here, Celine. You look happy. Have you eaten? I asked for some food at the counter, and Yuna told me she'd make me one of Coppa's favorites. I explained to her that my tastes were far more refined than that of a common cat, only for her to ignore me. She did, however, end up bringing me a delicate, well-seasoned fish. Since I suppose if she must make it for me again, I could deign to have another. How gracious of you. Trust Yuna to know exactly what Celine likes. Good job, Yuna. You're behind the counter today? Yep, let me know if there's anything you need, just not equipment. If you want, I can even make you some snacks. That'd be great, thanks, Yuna. But don't work too hard, okay? Look who's talking. We need you ready for battle, Instructor, not barely standing because you're exhausted. You've got us on your side, so don't hesitate to ask for help if you need it. Funny you say that. Altina told me off for trying to do everything on my own too. Anyway, you have Palm Party on your Arcus, right? Maybe. I have an account too, let me add you. We can play a game of either that or Vantage Masters if you want to. It'll take our minds off the stressful stuff. That's fine with me. Vantage Masters I will play. In addition, winning against a member of New Class 7 will raise your bond with them, but only for your first victory. Oh man, oh man, oh man. And this time I will change my deck, my master. Alright, get ready for a butt kicking then. Edit decks. Oops, how about I make a separate deck for that? But wait, can I copy this one over? No, fuck it then. We're only changing masters for now. So, the knight seems really good, but I don't want the knight. That's just some dumb-looking dude. Thief seems really good, but that's also a guy. The witch, though. I think this is probably the best. Drawing cards is just so good. And he can act twice. It's fucking ridiculous. But I'll just take this, because I want to. And then maybe I'll change some other stuff in my deck, because we won't be all ranged stuff anymore. But, you know, the ranged stuff would still be useful. Maybe another Thief and all to have more, like, defensive walls while I just fire flame shots every turn. Yeah, I gotta take shit out first. This one only has 3 defense. They both cost 4, so it's kind of meh. Let's take this out, who cares? Also, didn't I take this guy out at some point? Or did I? Maybe I only took a couple out, I don't know. Let's see what I can replace him with. I guess some fire, just so we don't, you know, so we're not too short on fire stuff. But I guess he's, we don't have a ton of options. 1 damage share of enemies, right? This guy. Unlikely to be very effective. But not impossible, I guess. But I guess I'll keep this guy instead. Unless I have some good magic cards to use instead. Oh yeah, half the cost of 1 card in your hand. Oh, for 1, actually, that could be really good. Maybe I'll replace 1 magic crystal for that. But then again, we start with 5 mana now. But I think usually you only have 2 magic crystals anyway, right? So having another card instead might be a good idea anyway. This one can also just do damage automatically, but I don't know. Fuck it. Super high cost shit. But we'll be fine. It's fine. This is the perfect deck. Wait. Begin. The Ranger. I guess that makes sense since that's what I was using on her as well. That's rather pricey. All of this. I mean, we do have enough mana to summon at least one of those, I guess. Fuck it. No, you can't. No, you can't. Ouch. That's rude. You now having 4 attack already kinda sucks for me. We have 5 mana, so I could summon like... Yeah, move over here. Shut up. Then I'd summon... Wait, this costs 3 mana, so I guess if I summon you... But I would rather summon... No, I'll summon both of you so that I have... Next turn I can fire away. Next turn I'll fire away, don't you worry. For now, let's just get some stuff built up. And I can't attack, right, because I'm not ranged anymore. And doom. That's not a terrible thing to get. But I think... Okay, I guess I could summon you on the magic crystal, but then you'd still get one-shot by the ranger. That's stupid! If I summon you and you... Then I would still have 3 mana, so let's do that, I guess. You take this thing out. Unlike the skills of nature cards, master cards consume mana when used. On the other hand, master cards can use a skill each turn. Now, wow, I had no idea. Kinda crazy that I am only getting that now. Not a habitus! Well, she is not attacking my main guy. Well, I mean my front line, I mean. Which is good and bad, I guess. Should I save these for my witch? Because she, you know, she's gonna get attacked anyway if she's in the front line or back line. She can only get 1 per turn, so I'll pick up this one, I guess. Hold on. Then we will summon this fucker over here. Can I kill this guy? No. Because water loses to earth for some reason. That's not how Pokemon works. Jeez. I don't want to summon him on the crystal. Well, for now, I guess my rock is gonna destroy your rock. Right, there's no bonus damage on this one. And then my fire is gonna fight your fire. Because you cannot have nice things. Do I do this just to draw a card and, you know, make space for Hepatus, which might not even be that useful, but, you know. Yeah, fuck it. You know, it also did 1 damage, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna not summon you yet. So 1, I can summon this guy, and 2, I can still use this skill. And because you have haste anyway, so I don't need to bring you out now if I want to attack with you at any other time. Well, if you don't build up a good defensive wall, I think I'll kill you next turn. So I think I'll kill you next turn. Right? 5, 9, 11, 15, etc., etc. In fact, it's 6. And exactly 4 life points. Whatever will I do? Burn! Nice. That's a lot of stuff. What the fuck? Okay. This guy. I guess I'll talk to you. How are you feeling, Crow? Physically, I mean. Pretty damn spry, actually. Thanks to you. I ain't just sporting my pistols as this time around either. Went and dug up a double saber too. You need any baddies sliced, diced, and full of holes? I'm your man. Roger that. I'll keep you in mind. Crow's mode change. So like Yuna then? As with Yuna, press her when Crow is in battle to switch modes. Although Gunner mode doesn't get the same attack, defense, and speed boosts. Speed as well. As Saber mode, the range of your normal attacks, craft, and counter attacks will increase. Generally speaking, Saber mode should be used against a single. You can also change Crow's mode from the equip screen in the command menu. Has increased attack and defense. Doesn't say anything about speed here. Crow also possesses the ability to fish. As with other characters who can fish, Crow's catches will be recorded in the fishing notebook. Green new class 7 members and also other characters such as Alyssa, Machias, Fee, and Crow. Okay, so out of the characters that I have with me, Yuna, Fee, and that's it, I guess. And I guess also Artina, because she's also part of new class 7. Can check blah blah blah. Alright, it's about time we headed down to the surface. Wait, no. We're finding our friends even if we have to turn the whole Empire upside down to do it. You can now challenge the rear area of Brownie Island. Okay, but I don't want to. Okay, we could hang out with him. Who was hiding in here? Oh. Bob might hang out with Musa, that's a good idea. Shop. Hey, well, we don't have enough money for that at the moment, but we'll get it surely. Mirage element core, element master quartz increases damage of offensive arts. Oh yeah. Let me just wait, I guess we can get rid of some of this. Anything else we have a lot more of than the others? Maybe 1,000 is a bit much. There. There we go. Pandora! Now I can look at it before buying. Offensive arts do more damage, 80%. Consumed EP also increases by 1.5. Offensive arts deal critical damage, 40% chance, and arts affect a wider range. That is a nasty good fucking thing. And if you have the, you know, some spell absorbing, you know, EP thing, then the higher cost shouldn't be too bad. We'll see, we'll see. If it didn't have the 40% crit rate, it might not be completely worth it, but as it has that, seems kind of worth, kind of, sort of. So the armor hasn't been refreshed. Cord in tow. Well, we are bringing Yuna, and that's an upgrade. 5,700, my goodness. Good, no. She's not coming with us this time. Neither is she. That one... Is that for Emma? No, that's for him. But we're not bringing Emma. Wait, it's for both, okay. Lara is not with us this time either. Fee is, though. And of course, Sarah is. And we're already really low on money again. Oh, how great. Do I buy new holy robes for the ones that don't have them yet? But I guess there's no weapon for Duvalia to buy. Man, I'm so short of money already. I just fucking got a bunch. Of course, I could take holy robes and stuff off of the members that, you know, I bought them for and I'm not using right now, but I don't want to fucking finagle around with the fucking equipment all the time. So I guess I'll buy... Not one, not for Reen though. But yeah, 3, I guess. I can't even afford 3. Hold on, let's see if I can sell some shit. I just equipped the better ones, right? So this is old stuff. Right, this is old stuff. This one has speed, so I'll just keep it just in case. Titanium plate. I'm not sure about these. Hold on. These have to be auto now. But their name is fancy and it's only worth 87, so fucking whatever. Honestly selling these is kinda not even worth it. Unless I'm really sure. Yeah. But I guess I can potentially sell some of these things, because I have like a bunch of some of these, don't I? And I don't really need that many. 1, 3 of these. Okay, that's also only 200, but... Okay. Cozy socks, only 1. Holy chain, got 2. Right. Horse metal, only 1. The proxy puppet, got 4. I don't think I want to be selling these anyway, but, you know. Don't think we can sell the gloves or the coin. I mean, we can, but, you know. Any quartz that are worth something that I might have more than I need of? I think I have like a bitch ton of action 1s or something, right? 6? It's only worth 20, what the fuck? I guess I can't see what how many I have. 20 also for 10. Guess I won't be making easy money here. Okay, but here surely we can make some dough. Maybe not so easy, but we got 50 of these. We don't need 50. Probably, at least. I guess I'll sell like a few of these. Damn, brave soul. 20k! In the speedrun, we probably sell this kind of stuff, right? But then again, getting a bunch of PP is probably also kind of valuable for a speedrun. I don't know. Buy. as well. Wait, no, didn't I? Wait, no, I bought the other stuff and then then these became available. I'm gonna assume that for a little while at least we won't get anything better. I'm gonna hope that. Because they just told us that stuff has been upgraded and we can buy new stuff, right? So surely this is the best that will be on offer for a little bit. How much attack would Sarah lose? 10. Defense gain and all that is pretty worth it. Okay. I guess that's 4 though. Not just 3 this time. Yeah. And I'm poor. Despite all that selling, all that stuff I did. Nothing matters, I'm just broke. And now we gotta, of course, upgrade these weapons that we just obtained. 6 friggin' U materials. My goodness. Don't think so on this one here, but Black Maria. But where is... Did we not get a weapon? Right, yeah, Duvali. Can't get anything for her. No. Now let's equip that stuff. Upgrade in every way. Upgrade in every way. She's wearing that. Well, losing 10 attack, even though Nachtil is, of course, a cool name, I guess. I think the 10 attack just aren't worth the trouble. Lichtbreaker. Licht is German for light. But like, you know, light as in what, you know, what comes from like the sun and stuff, not the opposite of heavy. Okay. A sturdy single-handed sword that can withstand even the swiftest of swordplay. Yeah, I'm gonna switch these out for sure. Straight up pink. Huh. Wait, I guess right, she's gonna be in the backline probably. But I mean, it doesn't hurt to give her this, I guess. If it's just an upgrade and it's not for anybody else. Sure. I might give this crit rate thing, or maybe some of... Well, I'll switch some things around. I guess maybe her. I don't know. But she'll probably keep her stuff unless I find some better evasion. She'll probably keep the gladiator stuff because her crafts are just so good. Though I guess since Laura's not with us, we can give the true gladiator headband to somebody, and this one too maybe. 10% crit rate is just too good. Give her... one of these just so she has better accuracy, I guess. And this. Just so that if we end up using her and don't get a chance to change things around, we will still have some stuff on her. Do I just give her the true gladiator headband then? Or do I keep, you know, since she has both, give it to somebody else like Fihi or Yuna? Probably Yuna? Her crafts are also pretty good. Her crafts from when we got to use her seem kind of mid. I guess the last one, the most expensive one, might be good, but I don't know. I guess giving her a true gladiator thing would mean lower evasion, but I guess 3 and 5% aren't that much. Also, you know, just imagine the scene, okay? Like, it's like, oh, yeah, Laura knows that Fee's coming along. She's like, okay, you're gonna here. This is my treasured gladiator belt. You can use it. And Fee's like, okay. And because, you know, it's like they're such sisterly friends and shit. So it's a very deep bond, and everybody thinks that's nice. Because it is. But it might just be more useful on Yuna. But wait, we're not using Yuna probably, so... Actually... Or I just put this on Sarah and be done with it. Because this one's only 30%. You know what? Yeah, actually, since that's a pretty major upgrade, I think this makes more sense. And then maybe we give her the... But these are pretty good. In case we do use her, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. What am I doing? I don't know, let's stop with the setup for now. We'll finish that stuff when we are actually on the field and stuff. So we can hang out with Musa, we probably will. We can hang out with Altina, we might. We can hang out with... Oh, Dubai, I think I might want to do that. Because we've never had the chance. So we got Fee, Duvali, Altina, and Musa. Well, Duvali for sure. And then... Whom do I not hang out with? That's like the sad reality of this choice, right? I guess let's just talk to everyone whom we can't really hang out with first. Are you still keeping in touch with other members of the Winter Orchestra yet? Yeah, well, Bridget and Hibel at least. Hibel's in the military band now. But none of us have had any luck contacting Mint. That checks out. Still, that's a pretty good percentage. I'm glad that you're still so close. Do you ever regret not joining a club yourself, Reem? I know that probably sounds rich coming from me, considering how often I got you to give up on your spare time to help the student council. Maybe sometimes. I think not being in any one club actually allowed you to meet a lot more people. Yeah, I guess you have a point there. It's like we were an honorary member of many clubs. I'd like to think I did my fair share of looking out for the sports clubs. They're all just oozing with youth, don't you think? Right. Ah, so Monica's been working to distribute welfare supplies in Northumbria. Yes, we can count ourselves fortunate that she's nowhere near the dangers of the war for now, at least. Have you been able to get in touch with Dorothy yet? I've tried, but she's still not answering my calls. Monica and Dorothy. Sounds like you're still close to your old club members then. Now that I think about it, have you ever heard anything about Klein or Casper? I think Klein joined up with the Imperial Army last minute and was assigned to the Intelligence Division, but that's the last I heard of him. I guess that's only to be expected. Intelligence Division personnel have to adhere to a high level of confidentiality. Though I am rather curious how he plans to act given the current circumstances. Casper works in shipping in Lamare, but with the way things are, he'll probably be drafted sooner or later. That's true. I really am worried about everyone. Just remember, we are all students of Thor's. None of us are likely to be done in so easily. We have to trust that the rest of them are doing all right as well. That's a good way of thinking about it. Like Lara says, we can depend on our friends from Thor's. I know how strong-willed Dorothy can be. We don't need to worry. I can't see Dorothy losing to anybody. Our allies aren't the type to shirk their training. Whatever difficulties they might face, I'm confident they'll be able to overcome them. Okay. I guess let's just start. Whoa, did you see that sick move that Reen just pulled off? He did like a fucking crazy turnaround slide. Anyway, we're definitely hanging with you, so, exorbitance like this is hardly the height of temperance, especially for a ship of the church. Though this gigantic mirror is handy for perfecting my form, I'll admit. It's pretty decked out, to be sure. All the better to utilize our time with while we're flying around. I may as well teach you your pupils a thing or two in that case. Send them to me for training. It'll be just as much a boon for me as it will for them. Training with Duvalier, huh? Even I'd have plenty to gain from that. Spend time with Duvalier? Yes. Why don't we try it out right now, then? If that's alright with you, I mean. I'm sure you could use a warm-up after that rivalry. Besides, it might not be a bad idea to test out your lesson plan. Very well. Let us go down to the surface then. A room as small as this is no place to spar. Oh, are we actually going to have a fight? Reen and Duvalier traveled to the outskirts of Parn. After finding a large enough area, they began training. Wow, she can even do that link thing by herself. I'm seeing quadruple 8 Duvaliers. Grr. That's some speed. No wonder they call you Duvalier the Swift. It's not an epithet that I take lightly. I'm just getting started. Try to keep up. Otherwise you might die here. Duvalier? I told you, didn't I? You and I were not friends. My cooperation with you is just a means to an end. If you stop being useful, I won't hesitate to get rid of you. She doesn't mean that, but she should mean that. Reen Schwarzer, I stand before you not as an ally, but as a Stahlritter of the society. You have no need to hold back as you would against a friend or a student. Show me your true power. Duvalier. Alright, I'm going all out. Duvalier's training session now began in earnest. Throughout the battle, Reen was able to control his overpower. Slowly but surely, he starts to adjust to Duvalier's speed. Parry that shit. She's so fast. No, don't get distracted by the clones. There's still only one of her. Keep it together, Reen. This place, the place you need to strike is all around you at the same time. So easy. Spin attack. There. No, that was a fluke. Duvalier, are you okay? Don't show pity. A single attack won't put me out of action. You deserve praise for enduring that last blow, though. It seems you're not without hope, after all. We'll see if you can replicate this performance in the future, though. Thanks, Duvalier. It's been a while since I was able to fight this seriously. Don't tell me you're used to training like this every day. Well, there was never any shortage of strong sparring opponents at the Society. Ines, Inia, our Lord Arianrod, even the Blade Lord himself. The Blade Lord, I've heard a lot about him. Tita and Agate seem to know him. He was Ouroboros Enforcer number 2 and a survivor of Hama, right? Oh, and according to what Randy told me, he's even a match for the great Duvalier the Swift in battle. No. Yes, I may have told the SSS something like that. In truth, though, my skills don't even begin to compare to his. No. The sense of conviction, no, the sense of carnage in every swing of his sword was like nothing I've ever seen before. Carnage. Justice without the power to execute it is no justice at all. He and the Steel Maiden may follow different schools, but they agreed on this point. In the end, I'm no more than a mere child who has been allowed to live in their world. I was born into a minor noble family on the outskirts of the continent, but I lost everyone I loved in a bandit attack. Lord Arianrod found me and took me in. Any kind of strength I may have achieved, I owe entirely to her. Nah. Duvalier, I had no idea. Thank you for telling me about that. Now more than ever, I know the path we need to take. You may not consider us friends, but we're not enemies anymore either. At the very least, we share a common goal. So I'll do everything in my power to help you achieve it. Whatever happens, just try to remember that you don't have to shoulder this burden all alone. Right. Desuan? Ahem, coming from you, that's hardly encouraging. But I have to admit, I'm not likely to find my lord by myself. Akshu? I'll be counting on you to do your part, Schwarzer. Sure, anytime. Yay. After taking a break, Reen and Duvalier returned to the Merkaba. Wahoo. You're training on your own? I have to really apply myself if I want to reach my lord. I hope you're not slacking, Schwarzer. No, of course not. I would never... Okay, now back to the difficult decision. I think I want to hang out with Fee. I think because we're taking Altina out, well, I guess we're taking Fee with us as well, but Altina's going to have some shine in this story part, right? So maybe it's fine if we don't hang out with her now. But maybe that's why we should hang out with her. What are they doing right now? She is tinkering with her weapon. She is tinkering with the computer. And Fee was hanging out on the deck. I guess let's see if, we get any more story stuff out of hanging out with Altina. Like, of course nothing important, but like, if there would be special references to what's about to happen or when we are there or something. Remote access to the Orba network, documents from all around the Empire. Also, I guess, Musa's the only one out of them we're not bringing, but maybe that's what we should... I don't know, man! Documents from all around the Empire. This equipment could very well stand up to that of the Intelligence Division. Well, the Church spares no efforts with their special operations ships, after all. I was thinking we should make use of it while we're here, but it looks like you're already way ahead of me. Given our lack of personnel, collecting information is about the extent of our abilities at present. I'm hoping to be more of help, seeing as I was a member of the Intelligence Division. Huh? Something wrong, Altina? Not in particular, seeing you has just given me an idea. Could I have a moment of your time? It won't take very long. Weird, it's not every day that I get a request like this from Altina. Now that she's asked, we can't possibly decline. Sure, Altina. What can I do for you? Well, it's a fairly important matter, actually. It has to do with a certain account you created before. Uh-huh.
アクセスに成功しました。画像を出します。
It's voiced. Wait, that's my hometown, Ymir, the hot springs paradise. I haven't been back there in a while, but it looks just the same as it did when I left. Wasn't it snowing when we left? I don't know, I always think of Ymir with snow, maybe because of all the snowboarding we did. It would seem this image was captured only a few days ago. It has avoided any major disturbances since its designation as non-intervention zone, though it is still kept under close surveillance by the IDF. I can, however, confirm the safety of Baron Schwarzer and his wife. Oh. I see, that's great to hear. I do have to ask about our direct access to the Intelligence Division's database from here, though. Is there any way we might get caught? There's no need to worry. The encryption technology on this ship appears to be quite advanced. As my own account was locked, I couldn't use it to log in. Luckily, I was able to reuse an old temporary account instead, the one we had you make 2 years ago. I'm no expert on the subject, but I'd say the Intelligence Division missed out on one brilliant agent. Thanks, Altina. I'd already came to terms. Shouldn't it be come? to terms with being unable to return home, given the security measures they've set up out east. Seeing how things are going over there, even a little, means the world to me. I can't thank you enough, Altina. There's no need to thank me, Instructor. After all, I was able to obtain the information that you most wanted to see. She was in Heimdall during the Great Twilight, and her not being in Ymir does worry me. But I felt a connection with her while I was in the workshop. I'd see her again for sure. I just know it. I understand, Instructor. I will do everything in my power to help make that happen. For you, for all of Class 7, and for her especially. Thanks, Altina. But I also don't want you to push yourself too. It seems the document listing has just been updated. Now everything is on fire! Wait, what's this one? Ymir Specialty Goods Purchase Report? The Imperial Defense Force handles this sort of thing? It is most likely a code of some sort. It is common in military cryptography. If I remember the algorithm correctly, the solution is to... Altina? Allow me to decipher this for you. It may take a bit of time, however. I will let you know if I discover any more information about Ymir. Okay. I appreciate it, Altina. Okay. I guess we'll see more in a later episode. I've seen this code before. I will decipher it. I will report to you immediately if I observe anything in Ymir. I have to do this for her, too. Altina, please don't push yourself too hard. Well, it would be extra rude to leave Fee out now, wouldn't it? Did I? Right, no, yeah, that's the quest board over there. There's that little heart that I didn't even notice the first time. Fee, what's on your mind? Oh, well, you've got perfect timing, actually. I wanted to ask you something. Would you tag along with me for my training? If you've got time, that is. You training, Fee? Your training, Fee? I wonder why she's asking me to come along. She looks unusually serious. Of course. So there's 2 heart points, I guess. I'm assuming if I hang out with her, that won't lock me out of anybody else, right? You got it, Fee. I always have time for you. Thanks, Reen. Let's head down to somewhere on land. Oh, so you don't want to take care of this in the ship's training room, then? Nah, I need a pretty spacious area, and one where we won't be too conspicuous. And given our current situation... This place is quite the sight. Kurt wasn't kidding when he said it looked straight out of a fairy tale. It's not really the most ideal of training spots, though, is it? Nah, but it is the perfect fallback, against you anyway. Against me? I'll just cut to the chase. I need you to unleash your ogre form, Reen. I want to see how long I can hold it back. I'm not so sure about this. Well, you do plan to keep on using it, don't you? You are the sacrifice, after all. I'm not against it or anything. It's up to you what you do with your power. But if you ever do lose control of it, we're the ones who have to restrain you. Emma can do that with her magic, Laura's got her 6 sword skills, and Alyssa has her EXA. But me, all I've got is my speed. I think you have plenty enough going for you in battle. E. Thanks, I appreciate you going through all this trouble here for me. I get why you picked this forest now. Even if I did go berserk, the risks would be minimal without any villages around. Yep, besides, I already got the go-ahead from Rosa, so go ahead, ogre it out. Ogre it out! Let's make this a practice bout. I'll just focus on counterattacking and evading. Okay, I'll release my ogre power when the time is right. Things get out of hand, stay as far away from me as you can. No need to go putting your life at stake on a mock battle, okay? Roger that. Now let's get started. Fuck him up, Fee. Oh, we're actually fighting this time. And we'll get to play as Fee. Yay. Inside for 10 turns also. Well, not the inside is for 10 turns. This thing. So I'll take it. Now you have. Oh wait, we start with inside on her. That's right. Kind of a waste now. Oh well. We could also do this, but I'll save that for when inside has run out or something. Shoot. No unbalance. I guess there's nobody to tag with. Haha, fool! Yeah, these counters, they sting, don't they? You literally can't hit me while I have inside. Wait, inside is gone. What the fuck? You activate your bonus thing, I'll activate mine. Which is actually superior because, well, you can't hit me. And now I can crit. Sadly, without a partner to, you know, to make use of an unbalance with, that's not as powerful. That's a Triclone. I should have just done that, but now I'll do it. That was some damage. My invisibility has already worn off, but my dodge chance is still over 50%. So get out of my hell. Get out of my hell? Sure, get out of my hell, I mean. Miss again. Aww. What the fuck? No, that's fucking bullshit. No, fuck you. Okay, that has to be like a guaranteed kill or some shit. That has to be unavoidable. I had him, I swear I had him. He's fast, but they don't call me Sylphid for nothing. I'm a little unhappy about that, but I don't want to reload. Because that seemed like it was unavoidable, but I'm not entirely sure. But you know, if I had used the stealth thing instead of the Triclone, maybe I would have dodged that and then things would have been different, but probably not. Nice move, see? Kinda disappointed in myself though, I really lost it there. Yeah, I figured it might happen. In fact, I'm glad it did. Made for some good hands-on practice, you know? I'm pretty positive I can hold you back now, if you ever lose control around me again. B. Thanks, I mean it. Just promise me you won't push yourself. If anything happened to you because of me, I won't. Trust me, I get it. William was my friend too, Reen. Yeah, I know. It's kind of funny how much you've grown these past few years. You've got a bright future ahead of you, Fee. Not just as a bracer, but as a person too. Well, you can thank Sarah and the others for that, and Zephyr too, I guess. I'm finally living a life the way they trained me to, back when I was a Jäger. They taught me more than just how to down a squad, you know? Life lessons, the difference between right and wrong, things like that. I see. We still have some things to settle with the Jäger King ourselves, you know, though. I have the rivalry to complete, and you, well, he's your father. Yeah, that's why I have to keep getting stronger. I can't let myself fall behind, not to Laura or Alessa or Emma or any of them. P, what are you saying? What I'm saying is, in a way, you're like family to me too. There's this feeling I get when you pat my head. It's like I'm finally right where I belong. I know I'm just a kid compared to all of you. Alyssa, Laura, and Emma were the grown-ups. And me, I just happen to be in the same class. But you know, that was more than good enough for me. Or at least it was. When you lost control at the car, when you disappeared from us just like that, it was like this huge hole opened up. Like I was shot right through the middle of my heart. And you're to blame.
やっとわかった。私もアリサたちと同じだったんだなって。仲間としてはもちろんだけど、女の子としてもリーンが好きなんだって。
Oh. Didn't see that coming, did you? Well, don't worry about it, it's cool. I'm not that much older than Elisa and Yuna after all, so that's not really the issue I'm having here. How do I put this? Listen, Fee, You don't have to say anything. I wasn't expecting much anyway. Huh? Wouldn't want to make your situation any more complicated than it already is. Besides, I know how you are. I just wanted you to know how things were with me, that I feel the same way as the others. That's why I can't let Alyssa and the others outdo me. That's why I have to make sure I can hold you back, in case you ever lose control of yourself again. Fee. I'm not gonna pat. I said it before, but thank you. For all that you've done, and for letting me know how you feel. Sorry to leave you hanging for now. I'll let you know when I'm ready to answer. Well, you know where to find me.
それと、さっきのは別に止めなくていい。
Huh? With what? Come on, Reen. Oh, that.
そういうのは失礼。女心ちゃんと勉強して。
I'll work on it. Head patting action off screen. It's too lewd. Can't show this on Christian Twitch channel. Wait, this channel isn't Christian at all. My name is Cheesus. After a short break, Reen and Rafie made their way back out of the woods. Two of them then walked back to the ship, their warm air of camaraderie wrapped around them all the while. Special moment. Hey, thank you for coming with me earlier. Because of that, I think I should be able to restrain you if you lose control at some point. It's as if a load's been taken off my shoulders, now that I've told you how I feel. Fee, you're very brave. Let's see. Okay, her CP did not, or rather they did get recovered after that, so that's good. Can I change this, by the way? Okay. Just gotta show who's boss, you know. Well. And then we'll just take this guy out. Okay. And now I guess we'll just talk to our lady on the bridge. Can I just also use the fast travel menu? No, okay. Oh, what a shame that I couldn't hang out with Musa. How are you feeling, Reen? I'm an experienced healer. Just let me know if I can help in any way. Thank you, but I'm alright, really. Honestly, I'm just amazed that you can command this whole airship. I guess maybe we're supposed to talk to the dude in the front, not her. Well, I have had to take the controls for Father Thomas many times now. By the way, he and the commander have discussed it, and it seems they are going to take major steps to keep the gnomes and our bars in check. Seems like everyone's making moves. $1 million moves. We have a job to do as well. I want to make sure we do it right. All I can ask is that you do your best. I'll be here if you ever need me. Are you the one? While you're from Ouroboros and Immortal and former terrorist pro. There's certainly no shortage of fascinating faces on the ship. Reen, you and the rest of Class 7 always work with such remarkable integrity. And we're only trying our best. Haha, you're too modest. We're collecting intel from various reasons. For now, regions, I think he said, not reasons. For now, you and the rest of Class 7 just need to focus on your real rescue mission. We'll be here to assist you in any way we can. No, that's also not whom I talked to depart. Ooh, how do I depart again? I thought it was by talking to her. I don't do it. Well. No. Huh? Maybe I'll try talking to Rosina again? Ah.
どこへ行きましょ
Draw chests. Why? I can't go to the ones that I couldn't open. But now we see it's Reen. Wow, that's the question mark, really? Reen, Elliot, Machias, and Sauna. Level 133. Okay, I guess this game's gonna be quite a bit longer from here on out, huh? Dang. Reen means that am I Dubai? I guess let's check where the green side quest is first. Pink Death. Bryon... Parambyron.
う。どこへ行きましょ
Arm... the spinning town. I guess I'll go to the town. Maybe they have some other quests and stuff to do here. Green, got a moment? No. Sure, what's the matter? You're going to disembark, aren't you? I have some good news for you. A friend of mine is part of the horse riding club Nines. I managed to arrange it so you may borrow a horse from them whenever you need. It should make it easier for you to get around. That's great, thanks. It'll definitely make my life easier, except it won't because, as usual, they just make fighting worse. Hey. You. Oh, somebody to play with, and there's that quest. Oh, I guess that could be a different quest. Do you have a recipe for me? I guess not. Studded tie and pin cups. Huh. Can be gifted to Eld. I see. If I was less poor as fuck, I'd buy that. But right now, I'm sorry, Elliot. Time for some more strategy, masters. Oh, it's Anton. I'm so worried something bad might have happened to her. I wish I could just speak to her, hear her voice again. Isn't that the man we ran into at Tita's Gate at Michelin? Wow, haven't seen you guys in a while. What are you doing here? And who's your new white-haired friend? Man, you look so familiar, but I just can't quite put my finger on it. Yeah, I feel we must have met somewhere along the line. Aha, weren't you in Trista a year and a half ago? You were looking for love, and I was the one of the Thor students who tried to help you find it. Oh yeah, now I remember you. The hair kind of threw me off, but it's good to see you again. Instructor, is he a friend of yours? Now I'm curious about how you helped them find love. Well, that's a long story. But wait, don't you live in Libera? Why would you come back to the Empire now, of all times? That's a long story, too. Anton explained to Reen and the others what brought him to Erebonia. Huh, can't say I'm too surprised, knowing you. But about this woman you've been exchanging letters with for the past year and a half. Yeah, she used to work at your dorm, my dear sweet Sharon. I knew you were searching for someone, but this was not the someone I expected. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. Not that it matters these days. She sent me a letter telling me to forget all about her. Then she cut off communications completely. So instead of letting things go, you came here to look for her? Exactly. What a man. Oh, Sharon, where could you have gone? Given the fact that we faced Sharon as an enemy in Crossbell, I can't imagine his dream reunion will become a reality. Me neither. But I don't have it in me to break his heart like that. Things are tense in the Empire right now. You will need to be careful on your journey. Still, I hope you'll be able to see her again. You and me both. Wish me luck. Oh, by the way, I stumbled onto something interesting during my search for Sharon. It's a game called Vantage Masters, but you need an opponent to play. I've had a deck of my own, but nobody to challenge. Would you be down for a game? Sure, I'll take you on. It's not exactly a game you can play by yourself, after all. No. Time to kill a guy. He's got the thief, so he's a cheater. I like the thief and all. Sure. If I'm ever gonna find use for a Hepatus, it will be near the start, right? Okay, good job unsecuring your thief. I guess you're protecting your Parental instead. That's a strat, I guess. Do I move my witch onto the magic crystal for health? Maybe not. Do I kill the Parental with this? No. Can I attack the? No, I can't. But if I attack the thief, I don't take any damage back, so I don't see a reason why I wouldn't. Wait. Oh, I only have 2. Right. That's why I wanted to potentially use the magic crystal. Nah, let's just summon the Hepatus to the back line so he doesn't immediately explode. And then next turn we'll have some extra options. Jaya bro. I don't remember what you do. Well, I mean, I don't mind you attacking yourself, I guess, by attacking my card that gives me stuff when it dies. Okay. What are you? 2 damage to row enemies. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. But you have 5 HP. I guess I can deal with that, kind of. Okay, let's summon my Epharion onto the crystal so it has an extra oomph. Then I'll summon you. I'll put you into the front line, rather. Do I attack the Jayabro with my Hepatus and then kill it with my witch? I think I might. And yeah, we won't take any damage from this one either. The end. Right? Yeah. I'm not gonna waste that magic crystal now. Then. He powered up the thief, so him attacking twice is even more scary now. But he's not doing that. He's drawing cards, that's also kind of scary though. Thief really just seems fucking busted. I got a Carrier Bell though now. I could do 2 damage to that row and then attack with my something to kill the Dharma, I guess, and then slam the rest with the rest of my stuff. Or I just do 5 damage with my Carrier Bell against the thief and then use the Hepatus and the Phenol or something to kill the Dharma. Do I summon you on top of that for more power? Yeah. Let's see. Wait, no, actually, can't you just one-shot this guy? Yeah, you can. Haha. But I'm pretty sure we can't kill you, right? That's 6 plus 4 for 10, 13, 15, 17. Yeah, we can't. So let's just get rid of this guy before he gets a power-up or something. Then you do a bunch of damage to this guy. You do 2. That would kill you, but if he attacks you instead, that would do less damage. But it might be better for him to waste a turn on that and not kill my Carrier Bell potentially. Summon this guy or do 4 damage? I'll do 4 damage. I could also use the magic crystal, but now that I've used it, you know, they've already attacked with everybody else. I don't really want to anymore. So you have a bunch of mana and a lot of hand cards. Interesting that you're summoning them in the back row. Oh, right. I forgot about the heal that I could have done. But I guess I was attacking until now. Well, I think we win. Right, I attack the Parental with my Fifanol. And then I just unload, probably. Right, I could give another +1 here, for example. That alone would be 12. Yeah, that's a win. I could even kill you, but I don't want to. And now, Master versus Master. Flame shot. Try bro. Yippee. I could fish, but I don't think I will. Right, I still haven't set up my equipment all the way. But let's make sure we are quested up. Like if this is a new quest, or the one that I'm here for anyway. Yeah, it's the one that I'm here for. How do you do, Thor students? I haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Gallard. Are you well? I'm not too bad, thank you for coming all this way. Your students have told me that you've been through a lot. I have certainly experienced some setbacks, but I assure you I'm completely fine, even if I do look different now. Inspector Reen has been very lucky indeed, escaping unharmed. We are watching over him to make sure he does not find himself in trouble again. Yeah, it's totally Inspector Reen's fault that we're doing this. Come on, you guys. So you've got a bunch of students watching you like hawks so you don't get yourself hurt. Jokes aside, I'm glad you surround yourself with such sincere friends. It's been ages since I had a good laugh. Oh man, I'm feeling more embarrassed by the minute. Anyway, a lot's happened in Parm, hasn't it? You mentioned there was something you wanted our help with? Right, I'd nearly forgotten about that. You see, something suspicious has been going on in Parm lately. We've had to comply with military requisitions a few times, which of course is understandable. But besides that, we've also been called upon to donate for a subsidy fund. Yes, you mentioned that in the letter. It's a charity fund for struggling families of conscripts, right? Yes, that's right. It's mostly for the area around the capital. If the only worker in a household is drafted, the family's income disappears, right? There are remunerations for from the military, but it isn't a lot. Additionally, it isn't delivered immediately. Here in the countryside, we help each other out, sharing our homegrown crops and such, but city people can't do without Mira. So this fund has been established to help them make ends meet, pay their rents, feed their children. I see. So it's a social security program funded by charitable donations? Yes, exactly. We're not rich by any definition, but if those city families are to starve without our help, then of course we donate what we can. Then one day I was talking with my friend from the capital. Even though this was a high-profile program, he had apparently never heard of it. That's odd. Maybe he just didn't hear about it somehow? It's possible. Heimdallr is a big place, so maybe the subsidy program hadn't been publicized where he lived yet. But it still set off alarms in my mind. There's no hurry, but if you could look into this for me, it would put my mind at ease. Inspector Reen. It does seem fishy. Offer to investigate. I think you may be onto something. We'll ask around and find out what's going on. Thank you, it'll help a lot. Don't we already have way more info just based on the quest board thing that we got? It seems a little weird order-wise. Everyone in town is aware of the subsidy program. I don't want to unsettle anyone by asking questions. If you could look into this for me, I'd be grateful. Sure, no problem. Let's begin our investigation. Bloop. Wads of cash. Wait. Oh, wait, okay. Now I see. Okay, now I see why I was confused. This isn't the actual green side quest. This is the red, the required side quest, right? So this isn't the one with the pink whatever. Pink death. I thought my wires were crossed, but it's just that the green here threw me off. Jeez. Oops. Training hall is now being used as a military storehouse. I don't think they want us going in here. I wasn't trying to, I just accidentally ran past this guy. There seems to be a link between conscriptions and military subsidies. Won't hurt to ask if they know anything. Hey fucker. Green asked about subsidies for the families of new recruits. Subsidies? Can't say I know anything about it. All we do is look after the collected goods and keep order in town. I see. Got a strange message the other day, though. It told us not to interfere with non-military groups carrying out their own collections. What could that be about? Is that all? You better get going then. You seem to be tourists, but as you can see, this country is in a difficult spot right now. Right, just a tourist. Jerome. What's Jeroming? Jerome? Tatiana. Inspector Lee, I'm so glad you're alright. It's good to see you. We heard what happened. Though I could hardly believe my ears, are you sure you're alright? You might not think it looking at the new hair color, but I promise I'm perfectly fine. Louisa, thank you for taking such good care of my students. It was a pleasure having them around. It reminded us of our time with Lynn. We're always happy to help a friend in need. Especially when we can put the people we're taking care of to work. They've been such a wonderful help. It was nothing really, just sorting your sales slips and things like that. They've been very kind to me and Kyrie. Ah, right. Kyrie's in Palm too. Yes, he showed up just as Pablo was leaving. Did you come to ask about those subsidy donations? Oh, exactly. I take it you're familiar with them, Tatiana? Someone distributed flyers around town asking people to donate to the subsidy fund for self-focused families. A lot of people are chipping in, Jerome included. I'd have to be heartless not to sympathize with the families left behind. Adios knows how long it'll be till those kids see their dads again. It's hard on them emotionally, and it hurts the family and finances too. We don't have much to offer, but every little bit helps, right? I see. And has anyone from out of town said anything about the subsidy to you? From outside, Parm? Well, come to think of it, merchants from St. Arc didn't know anything about it. But the freight company employees did. That's right. They were from that new company we've been using. Licensed co-people must know what's going on in the capital. More than us, anyhow. So it's not only Parm residents who've heard of all this. I'm a little surprised that Class & Co. is doing business here, though. Thank you very much for your help. I hope my students won't give you trouble. They're nice to have around. Don't be strangers, come see us again. And do let me know if you need my help with anything. You got any recipes? No? Okay, another one right over here. Might be a good chance to ask about the subsidy program. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Rian asked about one. Of course I know about it. You can't help but pity them, can you? Having family members drafted and ending up in need of mirror on top of that. Not to say we're well off, but we're still working and we have enough to eat. I asked my husband if he thought we could make a donation, and he told me to do as I pleased. Or he even brought out his mother's septium heirloom for me. An heirloom made of septium. That sounds quite valuable. The people raising funds for subsidies asked us to donate antiques or any precious goods made from septium. Either that or works of art and musical instruments would also do. In other words, items that can easily be cashed in for a good price. Do you know when the donation collectors will be in town? Today, I reckon. Watch timing. Take a look at the flyers we got just this morning. Extend a helping hand to compatriots in need. Will do, thank you. You've been very helpful. Okay. Oh, I guess that's enough. It does not seem like we will find any more information here. There was another green spot, but I guess if we don't need it, that's fine. No, it's fine. Something's really fishy, though. Farms residents just accept the collections, believing they'll be used as subsidies for the soldiers' families. But if that were the case, why is the military turning up their noses at items that aren't of particularly high value? I see what you mean. They're collecting antiques, works of art, finely crafted products, and musical instruments. Right, most people can't tell how much an instrument, for example, would be worth. Yeah, you've got a point. Second-hand dealers in St. Ark might be able to appraise them. But the traders of St. Ark haven't heard of the military subsidies. And why would they choose Parm instead of St. Ark to collect from? There's something suspicious going on here. With the military focused on the war, some things slide under the radar. If only we could check it out for ourselves. We can. Inspector, look at that. What a fun coincidence. Is that what I think it is? After them! Good thing they're so slow. It's gone now. We can still catch up if we hurry. Come on, everyone, after them. Right. I think that's where I want to go anyway. No, Highland isn't where I'm trying to go. But I guess we'll do this and then do the pink death thing. Yeah. I suppose she doesn't have a ranged field attack. Are you guys still low level? Where? Wait, you're running from me, so yeah, you are. In that case, I guess I might as well use the horses. Ikimasu wa yo. Alright, what's with that?
教官は初めてでしたね。ガルガンチュア級飛行戦艦です。南部から東部を紹介中の第二飛行艦隊ではないかと。
Hiya! Well, they got themselves into a pickle, didn't they? Sure would be a shame if nobody helped them. Yeah, get away from me! That's monstrous. What are they doing this close to town? Actually, we can figure that out later. Everybody get ready. Right. Wow. Right, I still haven't fixed or set up all of the equipment, but that's fine. The team setup, I guess, is fine. The lines, I mean. Pretty sure I can't hit all three with this, but maybe with a very nice line. Oh, pre-order turn. No, that should be mine. Oh, well, let's hope we get an unbalance with this. Nope. Ha! Phew. Go after feet. Dang it. Wrong white-haired girl. You idiot. Wait, I don't have any magic dealer in this team. No idea. Ultimate. I was like, wait, huh? What? Will this even pull them together? Much. We'll see. It didn't seem to move with them. Oops. Right, that's a new one. Or did it replace the old heal? I think it replaces it. Anyway, we're not too... Oh, it's so thick, but it's not thick enough. No, well, let's target these two, I guess. Or let's just go for a spell. Blue Ascension. How about this? Water's actually not good. Neither is Mirage. That's bad. Phew, finally. Finally. Unbalance. There we go. Yeah, unbalances were just shy at the start, you know. Okay, Blade Lord Spectre, that's just one target. Everything else is just kinda Well, let's try this one, I guess. Swift Slash! We broke one of them. Sadly, that's only one. Ouch! Jesus Christ. Ha! Fool. You're broken now too, but you're not broken anymore because this game sucks. That might be overkill. That's just normal attack. Not quite enough yet. But surely with these two normal attacks at least we'll break them, right? Or just with this? Oh. Oh. I guess the Tekito Nahito or whatever is probably the Swift Blade or something. So Athena was like, oh, as expected of the Swift Blade. And she was like, oh, that was nothing. Something along those lines. New crop. Sweep 2. Hey, I just used Sweep 1. Obliterates enemies with a dash too fast to be seen. With a dash? Phew, I thought I was a goner for sure. Thank you all so much, I owe you my life. It was the last we could do. The least, not the last. Would you mind if we ask you some questions? We have some concerns regarding the subsidy fund you've assisted with. We appreciate your cooperation. Huh? How do you... Huh. Wow, that was spectacular. Thanks to you, none of my goods got damaged, not even the rare stuff. Those students sure are the real deal. Do we know you? Huh? Wait, huh. It's you. Oh, aren't you that Kleist Mall representative we met in Ordis? Sales manager Wards, right? Wards of Cash, that's why. I didn't remember his name though, so that was never going to clue me in on who's behind this. I remember now. You were the one convicted for that arson attack and later punished by Hugo Kleist. Haha, well yes, but no use in digging up the past, right? Something here doesn't feel right. Really? Can you tell us why you were driving that truck in the first place? What do you mean why? It's my job. Kleist & Co. are branching out into the rare metal and fine arts industries. Industries? So the cargo you got from Paramus. That's right, it's all part of our plan for long-term growth. I can't believe how one little excuse was enough to get me so many fine products. You're just gonna be like, haha, these guys are stupid, I'm not evil. And basically for free too, 100% profit, here I come. Haha, yeah, you know you're gonna get your ass kicked now, right? You're insane. That's going too far. Mr. Sales Manager, should you really be telling them all this? No need to worry, even if they were to tip anyone off, it'll never come back to bite me. Oh. That's true, the Hamdala military police were told not to interfere. But if that's true, then they won't interfere when we kill you either. You must have some kind of connection with in the military. Haha, my failures are a thing of the past. It's all smooth sailing from here. though the ones out in the field are the only ones in know. It's enough to keep this operation running smoothly. Thanks for all your help, kids. I saw my whole career flash before my eyes. I thought it was over for sure. The same thing happened 2 months ago. It feels like we've still got unfinished business between us, though. How about we all meet up with the Imperial Defense Force and discuss it together? Huh? Never thought he'd go this far. This man is impossible. Oh. Oh. Hugo? What? Didn't you get my message? Per the agreement between the government and the Nobu faction, we have no choice but to leave them be. Don't do anything you might regret later. Sorry, sir. You know me, just trying to get the business running. Ah, yes, about the new industries we discussed before. Due to concerns about their growth potential and sustainability, not to mention ethics, they've been suspended, effective immediately. From what I've heard, you've acted without my approval. Rest assured I'll be launching a full investigation into the matter. Another one? Where am I going to find another business plan as profitable as this one? I just don't understand why anyone would want to give that up. I don't know, maybe because it's evil to steal from the poor and give to the rich? Oh, unless. Was it too brilliant? Did the others get jealous that they didn't think of it first? Oh boy. He's a caricature. Well, I guess that's the price of genius. Uh-huh. If you'll excuse me, I'd better be on my way. They can investigate me all they want. Just as long as they don't forget I'm the one who's driving up the whole company's earnings. Adieu, until we meet again. Wardstrove, we're just gonna let him leave? Towards St. Arc with a big smile on his face. Okay. What happened to Mr. Watts? He's been with the company since the beginning, and you always had so much trust in him. I guess the curse, huh? Huh. Well, he's gone now. It looked like he was in a hurry too. Pretty suspicious. At the very least, we were able to expose his unethical business practices. Yeah, and that he was acting without class and close consent. I was expecting to see you all the way out. I wasn't expecting to see you all the way out here, Hugo. Hugo. Your company's going through some rough times, huh? Yes, quite the unexpected reunion. I don't go looking for trouble, it just has a habit of finding me. But since you're here, it'd be a big help if you could tell us what's going on from the government side of things. If you want to negotiate, I hope you're bringing something to the table yourself. I hate having my time wasted. Harm has been compensated for what happened. I assure you there's no problem there. This thing with Wads is no more than a bump in the road. But Hugo, any way you look at it, this is the Great Twilight at work. Even if that's true, that's none of your concern. Besides, Reen, I don't think you're in any position to lecture others about taking care of themselves. Don't push yourself too hard, old friend. Thanks. Does that mean you really do know what's going on? I'll leave that up to your imagination. Just be careful, okay? And if you run into Becky, give her my regards. Don't just stand there, Builds. Get the car started. Or are you planning on making me walk all the way to Park? I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize you were planning on handling this personally. We'll prepare for departure at once. Driver, get your truck moving, pronto. Yes, sir. Just as rough with his employees as ever. But he seems different somehow. I wasn't able to detect any change, however. You are more familiar with him, so we'll trust you trust your judgment. More importantly, we uncovered the truth behind the subsidy fund. We should head back and report in. Good idea, let's go. So the subsidy fund was a scam. Yeah, it seems that it was the work of some employees from Class & Co. The problem is, with the government backing them, it'll be tricky to make our findings public. Oh, don't worry about that. I've received an official apology from Managing Director Hugo himself, as well as compensation for all of this. Unfortunately, most of the collected goods have already been sold and can't be recovered. That's quite awful. Some people donated family heirlooms and other sentimental items. Thank you for your concern, but really, we'll be just fine. Thanks to you, this scheme has been stopped at least. You've done sterling work. Did we really contribute though? Like, it looked like Hugo appeared there, you know, independently of us. And the truck was getting attacked by monsters, so at best we, like, I guess made it so that the bad guy got away alive. And I guess the stuff wasn't harmed at least. I don't know, man. I'll speak with the townsfolk and explain the situation. Thank you so much for uncovering the truth. There are still other cases of injustice and abuse of goodwill in Parham, I'm sure. But that's one less. Mr. Gallard. Anyway, it's time for me to get back to work. Thank you for your time. I know how busy you are. I'm afraid there isn't much I can do for you, but I wish you the best in your endeavors. Thank you. It's definitely time for a break. Your encouragement is appreciated. Okay. Nightmare 2. Oh, could this be? Just a second, let me turn the video on. I guess it's just, hey, you can finish the game now. Well, not really, but continue the story. Hey, we're good. Just taking a breather, and you? Well, I just received some info I'm sure you'll love to hear. We've gotten word that one of the missing students has been spotted. Oh, really? Really? So in light of these new findings, do you mind returning to the ship to discuss our next course of action? Not right now. Not necessarily right away, whenever it's convenient for you. Thanks. Got it. We'll see you soon. We're finally getting new leads. Although we still have important requests to attend to. Yeah. Don't stress over it. We can get it all sorted out on time. We'll head back to the ship when we're ready. Farm by room. I guess I don't know where exactly. So let's start here. I suppose it might be Parham by Road 2. There it is, I think. I'm guessing these monsters will also run from me. Yep. So then I don't see a point in engaging in fisticuffs. Oh, there's the pink stuff. Sure. Alright, fine. That's a lot of them. Dang it. No unscathed bones from me. But some revenge! I still haven't set up the fucking items completely. That's so silly. Let's see. Do I activate a thing? Right, what's this again? Delay, strength and speed. How about just this here? 1 point, a little bit of a boost. Sweep 2, we haven't used it yet, and we can't hit everybody, sadly. But I guess I'll take most of them. I want that free order turn. There we go. They're not super tanky. Super taunt. That's not taunting, that's confusing. That is bad. She's acting next, so I can't even fucking do anything about this. Oh, okay, so some of them are just one big unit, it seems. Ow. Fucking hell, man. I guess let's try this one. And assume that Duvalier won't get killed. Got the instant kill on one of them. Actually, does this heal status ailments? No. 2 crit turns coming up. I guess the worst case I'll try to steal one with maybe Duvalier's thing. Wait, there. Yeah, that doesn't cure any ailments. But let's do it.
回復します。ありがとう。火頼んでませんわ。ええ。
Let's normal attack and then aim for a steal on that crit. Let him. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, holy fuck, she's asleep. She's asleep. That's fucking garbage. That's fucking you fuck! Okay, that's fucking trash. That is no, you know what? You know what? No. 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 Since I failed to set up my items beforehand, and I was considering restarting the fight, like reloading anyway, and then the game fucking cheated me out of the fucking level 2 twice. Well, I guess one of them would have just been a level 1, but still. I will not accept that. I will not accept. You fucking piece of shit. Okay. So obviously this is fine. Sure, she's not fine. Do I have any other 50 ATS things? Probably not. But what do you have? And you... This might be good just to not get confused in this fight right now. You know what, I'll take the 10 speed. Maybe we have another thing, so that I don't even have to do that. First, let's take the anti-confuse and 30 ATS. Actually, yeah, we do have another one. Ah, there it is. Okay. Wait, I didn't get her a weapon, did I? Or did I? Numbers-wise, it doesn't look like it. Dang. What? Cool necklace, it's so cool. Hey, we have another one of these, huh? I guess we can just immediately give that back to her then. Was it her? No, it wasn't me. And this, of course, we can't really... Come on, that's just not it. Maybe we can do some of this. That one wouldn't be bad. 20 strength, 100 accuracy. Would make it so she doesn't need any hit or whatever it works. Right, I already took her. I took her stuff, her best stuff off to share. New pendulum. Oh no. Let's see. So, could give her this. Where's that 10% crit rate item? There it is. But do I give that to her, or... Sure. She already starts with a 10%. I guess that's normal. No, it's not. Oh! Maybe we finally now actually have the fucking master quartz that fucking Crow had, right? Maybe we finally actually do? Maybe? Or at least we can use it, maybe? Headband wouldn't be bad. I guess I didn't even take this one off of him. 20 strength, 100% accuracy, and stat down. I mean, this already has 50% accuracy, AO fiber. What makes it a fake game? Well, there's like these people, these chosen people, I guess, and they're kind of fighting until only one of them's left, and like Reen said the word fate at one point, and Reen is also now like one of this guy here, like he's kind of like the servant of Reen now, and if you remember in Fate, the super characters are called servants, so it's clearly a Fate game. It's a total ripoff. Now, where was I? Right, she already has 125% crit accuracy with only this, so I guess I don't need that extra 100. Okay. She's fine. She's solid. We don't really care about him, but he's also solid. And she's good too. Well, if you want to watch one Fate thing, then I would recommend Fate Zero. I think that's what it was called, right? Was it not Fate Zero? I think it was called Fate Zero. That one's just so fucking good. But if you want to watch the Fate story that is the most well-known and like the beginning of the entire series, then watch Fate Unlimited Blade Works. The visual novel is basically, you know, Fate Unlimited Blade Works is the anime version of the visual novel. It's one of the potential routes of the visual novel, I guess. Don't watch the first anime, which is just called Fate Stay Night. I watched that way back in the day and thought it was kind of like eh. But Fate Unlimited Blade Works, which is mostly the same story with some changes, is like really good. That like that is like a really good example of how just a different adaptation, like how the quality of an adaptation can change just how good an anime is, you know. But yeah, either watch Fate Zero or Fate Unlimited Blade Works. Those are my recommendations. You could also watch the Fate... what's it called? It's the third route. They made a movie out of that one. But I think Unlimited Blade Works might be better, I don't know. Anyway, now let's set up the orb stuff. And first let's check if we can use... Yes! Crits for extra damage now. Let's go. I might even just replace Thor as her main thing. Let's see. So you... Right, you... Oh, I can't change that. Fuck. Oh, she's stuck with a bum-ass Garbage Master Quartz. What the fuck? Ugh. I mean, she'll be hard to kill, but who cares about that? Well, with her high crit rate, she'll definitely want the Gungnir. I definitely also want Laura to have that. Since I'm also building her with as much crit as I can. Right, this one also gets crit? Yeah. And this... I think for her I want the crit damage also. Even though, how's her crit rate right now? Only 5%, huh? So maybe not right now. Right, and for you I wanted to check this. This is the EP regain thing, so I'm actually combining that with the... With Pandora's gonna be difficult then. I mean, not difficult, but then I'd have 2 sets of Mirage Master Quartz, and that would be not so good. Consistency by basically having unlimited EP plus some crits versus ultra super damage with an 85% crit chance, I guess. But we're gonna run out of EP super fast. Definitely kinda tempted to just go for the fucking big damage. This one doesn't have any crit chance, sadly. Let's see how it goes with the super damage high EP cost. I mean, it's only 1.5 times as much, right? That's not so bad, hahaha. Also, I guess I might be able to make up for that with like an EP cut quartz or something. Now Louise certainly got to set up her stuff, though. I don't think I want Dragon Vein on her. I mean, it gives 28 yes, but Moon Lens is there. Crescent Mirror's a decent spell, but I think I got something pretty good recently, didn't I? No, wait, I think that was Confused too or something, so nothing for her, really. But does this come with Crescent Force? Like Crescent something? No, it doesn't. So right now she has some blue and white spells. We definitely want to extend that to be more and better. Also, I gotta get a cast 3 on her. I should maybe have another action 3. Yes. Chrono Drive, maybe, but maybe not. Don't I have... Cavalry Edge, which I kept thinking was Cavalry Edge, but it's Cavalry. I think we still have Chrono Drive. I'm pretty sure we have Chrono Drive on others, so it seems like a good thing to give her. Let's give her just until we do something else. Oh, this one works for arts only. Nice. Well, let's give her that, I guess, for now. Cavalry Edge. Now she's really fast. Not the fastest, though. Silver Bell isn't bad, I guess. Let's see. Dragon Vein, I probably want to switch out. Right, I also have some spells on you. Not Venom Flame. Air Butterfly, maybe. I probably want Holy Breath on at least one of us. Aerial Dust R is also great. Let's get that Gravian Hammer. And I guess there's not much space left for much. I think I'll replace the Silver Bell just so I can have more spells rather than focusing on the Mirage stuff. Even though that's pretty good. Got another Aerial Dust R. Sure. Do I maybe replace the action with an EP cut or something? But then she'll be much slower, of course. I guess for now, let's see how it goes without that. Now, it's a real shame that we can't change this out. Luminar's good. Chrono Burst, I guess, maybe. Action 2 is good. Action 3 would be better, but who here is sitting on one and not using it? Nobody, actually. But I might want to give you Nightmare too, and that's a pretty good one. Less speed, sadly. Obviously. But you're still pretty fast even without it. Evade 2. EQ area R, that one's solid to have, I guess. Oh, that's a 2% evasion also. She also has Nightmare too. Didn't even realize. Okay, so we have La Forte on her, and we have Chrono Drive on her. probably here as well. Yeah. Yeah, so we don't need to worry about having those. Anybody got Shining here? You do. Okay. That's good. I guess I'll go for some more crit rate if I can. Anybody got a strike 2 or something that they're not using? Obviously we're not taking... I guess since we've already taken stuff, but like no. I might have to seek out the shop around here, so I can get some more stuff. Huh? Oh, she's already got strike 2. Silly me. I guess I have to find strike 3 then, or make one. It's 2, I guess she has it. Which is fine. Ivy Nail I also don't really care about here. We got any more on-hit stuff? Like level 2s that I haven't put to use yet? A break quartz also wouldn't turn actually. Okay, so definitely at least one person here sitting on a break 2 or something that they don't need. Like you. He's got a break 3 actually. Sorry guys. You're my bro and stuff. But you're still a guy. Right. Now let's see if I can find... Wait, no, I'm right in front of these guys. I guess I can come back here, that's fine. Orbital Factory. Did you come here looking for Pablo? You're out of luck, he's left town. No, I really don't care about him. I lent him some of my tools, but I hope he's not pushing himself too hard. Thank you for being so kind to my students. Don't mention it. They were more help to me than I was to them. Pablo said he was going to La Mare, bit like looking for a needle in a haystack, but you might be able to find him there. Don't care. First, I guess, can I just make one? Actually, I don't want to spend U materials on that, so I think this method will be better for me right now. Yeah, we can afford that. Boom. I guess this looks pretty alright. Okay, serious, right? 5 evasion, stronger dodge counters, insight status, but only for 1 turn apparently. Yeah. And Zephyr, I guess, is still pretty good. And this lineup here is also solid. Yeah. Okay, I guess this is okay then. I would like to have Holy Breath. Regular Breath. Also regular Breath. Now we need that Holy Breath. Don't even have a regular Holy Breath in the lineup that's not attached to anybody. She has one. I guess maybe actually... Yeah. Whatever, she's just gonna get a regular breath, so so she at least has something. And then... I guess it'll be a little slower. By the way, are you selling anything of note? Is that the good one? I think it's the same level as these, so it should be. Yeah, that's quite the upgrade. And then we strengthen it, I hope. Okay. Now we're ready to take on these dang little pink guys. By road 2. Okay. You pink little fuckers. Time to exact my revenge. Hey, this time we're going first. Well, in that case, we have no choice but to try to go for the unscathed bonus. Which will probably be easiest if we break these guys. And we can even get a spell out first? What is happening? This is amazing. So you guys are weak to fire, which I don't have, wind and time. Can this hit everybody? It can. Sweet. I'll take these. Well, we got a nightmare on one of them. And you'll take these two. Sadly, Sarah didn't get a turn, so we might not get that unscathed bonus because we probably won't be breaking everybody with this, but we'll see. We broke everybody and killed everybody with this. Well, not quite killed, but we're pretty close. Okay, that hit everybody. And the one that might not die will get hit by a follow-up attack. Not enough. But we're still getting another good round of attacks before you do. You know what? Let's just do this. Yeah. Well done. Oh wait, that wasn't the only one. Phew. Good thing they didn't have enough range to hit us, but that was still a little too close for comfort. Gold dragon. Well, let's see if Sarah can do something. I don't think I'll actually be able to stop these guys, but I'll try my best. It's everybody except one, and that one is kind of far away. That's my best break move, unless I guess I go for a level 1. Actually, why shouldn't I go for a level 1? And in fact, 2 level 1s. Wait, you're acting again? I guess right, that makes sense because you just walked. Okay. If you guys come in waves, then I'll deal with you accordingly. Let's hope there's no third wave. But I guess Sarah will actually recover a decent amount after this. By doing this, rather. 10? That is not nearly as good as I'd hoped. Also, the break damage on these groups there was also not nearly as good as I'd hoped. What a letdown. The small fry are gone. I guess by putting her in the front line, that makes it more likely for them to attack her, and then she'll dodge and everything will be good. Yep. Unscathed bonus! You will not elude me! Especially if we break them both. Yeah. Well, Don't hit me! Dang it! Not it would have fit Sarah even if he would have had dodged. So that's just lame that the game denied me at the very last moment. How dare you? Wait, single target, so I can just do this. Hey. Well, won't need that spell. There's a third wave, okay. Sheesh. You know what? I think I'm just gonna have an instant spellcasting thing here. Kagura! Everybody, get blown the fuck up by these winds! Not bad, but not outstanding either. Since we got these instant spells, let's take advantage of that. Kill all of them at once! Dang it. And she gets another one, but she's out of EP. Yeah. Water's bad against you guys, right? No, it's fine. Do it! Shing. No! Fuck. She goes again, but she can't really do much more. But she can, okay, I need to cure that fucking confusion. Fine, whatever, I'll just give her a fucking... Wait, no, maybe. And now it'll just have to be a Recuria. Wait, no, Curio now. Because these jerks are jerks. Don't do it, man. Okay, they didn't do it. Wow. Ouch. Heckin' rude. Yeah, kill him. Kill these guys before Altina gets her confused return. Thank you. Okay, now it's really overkill. I don't have any EP left with Altina, how you fucking assholes. What the fuck? Well... I guess I'll just build some CP and survive. For now. God damn, that's a lot of them. Can't be fucking serious. And Sarah's next too, so I can't just ignore this fucking shit. Oh my fucking god. At least this comes out faster, I guess. So I don't have to, but... No, it's stupid. I should just use the item. That's faster, and we have so many fucking Curia bombs anyway. I think they realized, like, you know what? Everybody's just using fucking Curia bombs anyway, so why even have other items? Ow! She needs a heal very, very badly. I can't do anything but fucking... Oh god, I can't even fucking... Ugh. You know, just walk all the way to the back. Why am I not dodging? That was like 3 attacks in a row. She has an over 50% dodge chance. Fuck this shit. I'm basically just charging up for a couple of level 1s or so in a row so I can, you know, do some damage to everybody at once. 30% won't be enough. Just given, but I have so few fucking good items to heal with, man. That's something I should have taken care of. Got 5 of these. I guess I'll walk to the front lines again. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna do something way cooler. If I have the movement for it, which I think I do. Inside, there we go. Do I have one that doesn't cost, that doesn't also heal a bunch, so that it feels like less of a waste? No. Because the thing I want to do with that is get her next to Fee and give insight to Fee so that we can then get attack buffs together or something, but no. If I place it here, I guess it hits both Fee and us, so let's maybe do that. Haha, finally! If I move now, then things won't work out, so Shining. Just on you, I guess. I like that they are blocking each other, so some of them just don't get their turn. To make up for the bullshit. Oh no. Wait, no, she's immune to confuse, I think. Or she just got lucky. Okay. I guess our normal attack, maybe that'll give us a level 1 as well. If not... Wait, it's... Oh, only Sarah has 1 right now. I thought V had gotten 1 as well. Wait, but this gives 30 CP. Uh-huh. But I guess that's fine stuff. I'm getting really young. I think after this quest we might just stop. Wait. Show us what you got. Prism Caliber. It's fine if I use all the CP, because after this fight, after all of this, we can just go get CP back by taking a shower. Catchy. Maximum P. I might have missed the chance to say maximum Diwali. Haha. Hey, Master Strategist. Won a battle with a tactical bonus of 3 times or greater. Yeah, 4.7 times actually, holy shit. Vanquisher, triple kill, triple order, battle chain, double kill, triple link, overkill, triple break, bag of tricks, scouter. Yeah. Yeah. Thor. Aerial dust, okay. 40%, 60%, 30%. Neat. Zephyr. Cavalry edge, okay. 75%. Oh. Virgo. Athelas, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the big, powerful water spell. What the fuck? 50% chance. 6%. Sirius. Aerial dust. Not that helpful for her, but whatever. Damage by 300%. 6%, yay. Skull. And I mentioned shield is fine, I guess. 55%. Bloom. 20% chance. 40% chance. Ah, begin battle with stealth. Okay. True thundering roar. Physical. CD. Right. A furious storm of attacks that attracts crackling lightning. Hey, she says almost the same thing as Laura. She just adds Desua. Yippee. Hey, a bonding point. Hold on. Does that mean I can go back and hang out with Musa now? Orchestra. Wait, let me save first before it turns out that if I do that I miss something else or something. Report request completion. Yippee. Revolution. Yeah. Revolution. Special deals bonus damage to high level enemies. Alright. That one. I guess we should probably upgrade at least Altena's slots, or maybe not just Altena, anyone that's gonna use that Pandora Master Quartz, and in general, spellcasters, their slots so that they get more EP. Merkaba. Yeah, looks like I can still hang out. Cool. Having returned to the Merkaba arena, the others gathered together on the bridge. Wait, they then discussed the information that had made its way over the ship. I hope that doesn't mean that I'm accidentally moving on without finishing my business. So we've got our lead then. Yes, in the capital of Lamar province, Ordis, we've received word about an ongoing house arrest taking place there. According to this report, the 2 in custody consists of a special VIP and a faculty member from Thors. Ordis, I should have known. Musa. Your hometown. It feels like it was just yesterday we were there for our field exercises. Though it turned into a pretty tedious slog, no thanks to a certain snotty aristocrat. Ah yes, Marquis Ballard. Though he is no longer the interim supervisor there in light of his latest blunder. From what I hear, the person currently overseeing the city is Karl Regnitz, my dad. Uh-huh. Given his position and that of those involved, there's no way he wouldn't know about this house arrest business. No doubt in my mind he's got something to do with it, one way or another. My guess. Huh. Though it's hard to imagine such a lofty individual acting of his own volition. Don't even know for sure who their captors are, but even so... yeah, we've got more than enough reason to intervene. Our next destination is decided then. Got someone important to us over there. We'll make our first move by getting them back. That includes reuniting you with Governor Regnitz again. Thanks, Veen, and don't you worry, I'm ready for this. It's my duty as an inspector to assess my dad's authority and hold him accountable. Right. If it's the port city you're heading to, I should be able to be of some help. I've got a few ties to that place, thanks to Ordine and Cayenne. I would like to see the situation there myself. I am one of its local noblewomen, after all. I'm tagging along too. What the fuck? My own hometown's future depends on it. Seems our infiltration team's shaping up nicely with you guys at the center. But... all that's left is to make sure we are 100% prepared. Well, you guys sure settled that quickly. That's just the Class 7 way. Well, that obviously doesn't apply to me. Nevertheless, I'll deign to go along and provide any help you might need. We'll be sure to take you up on that. I'll start planning out an infiltration route and H hour right away. If anyone has anything left to do, now is the time to take care of it. After that, we do have things left to do. Speak to Ozina in the captain's chair and select commence infiltration to proceed with the main story. Please note that one rule. Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna do that yet. But I am gonna take a shower to get that CP stuff. And yeah, we're gonna do it again, because, like, honestly, why would they ever do those with only 100 if you can just repeat it again? That's just so silly. Wait, that's the wrong case. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna stop here. And next time we're gonna hang out with Musa, do the last remaining quote-unquote side quest, and then I guess progress with the main story. So for today, I will thank you for watching, hanging out, and you know, getting the ball rolling on the second half question mark of the game, I guess, with me. And I hope you'll join me again sometime. Probably not tomorrow, but probably on Monday. And if not, then hey, I'll be back eventually. Don't you worry. Just come on by and it'll be a good time for both of us. So, until we meet again, I say otsukaresama. Bye-bye.